Black Stars head coach Otto Addo is reported to have made a bold decision to drop old players from the Black Stars going forward, because the head coach of the Black Stars, Otto Addo, says he wants to build a team around young players like Kudus. So who are these old players that Otto Addo has decided not to call again into the Black Stars? Well, I'll tell you more in a brief moment. But in the meantime, the former spokesperson of the GFA, Mr. Ibrahim Sani Dara, has made a bold argument for the inclusion of Captain Dede Ayew in the Black Stars. There's more coming up right here on the channel, as well as Kudus. Yes, he has been snubbed from the Premier League Goal of the Season awards despite scoring such a stupendous bicycle kick against Man City. I'll tell you more in a brief moment right here on the channel, but before we get into it, please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So Black Stars head coach Otto Addo is reported to have held a crunchy meeting with some senior players of the Black Stars, telling them about his vision to build the national team around young players. What this means is that Otto Addo has informed these senior players that he does not want to work with them moving forward. Well, who are the senior players that Otto Addo is reported to have held a crunchy meeting with and informed them that their time in the Black Stars is limited? According to reports from Angel FM, an Accra-based radio station, well, Coach Otto Addo held the meeting with some of the senior players, which includes the likes of Captain Dede Ayew, as well as Thomas Partey, and central defender that is Daniel Amartey. The Angel FM report stated that Coach Otto Addo held the meeting with these players individually, telling them about his vision to move ahead and build the Black Stars around young players. However, the report also stated that Coach Otto Addo informed the players that they still have a place in the Black Stars for the World Cup qualifiers as well as the AFCON qualifiers. But when Ghana is going to tournaments like the 2026 World Cup as well as the 2025 AFCON, well, there are no chances that he might name these players in the Black Stars squad. So for Ghana's upcoming World Cup qualifiers matches against the Central African Republic and Mali, Coach Otto Addo is said to have informed the players that he is likely to name one or two in his squad. But the future goal of the Black Stars is to build a team around young players. And who are these young players? Otto Addo wants to build a team around the likes of Kudus, Kamaldeen Sulemana, Tariq Lamptey, Ibrahim Osman, Ernest Nyama, and the like. So that is what Coach Otto Addo has informed the players. For Otto Addo himself, he is here to name Ghana's squad for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers in June, and in the meantime, the coach is expected to arrive in Ghana and name his squad. But based on reports also coming up, well, over the weekend we saw Borussia Dortmund giving Otto Addo a nice send-off party after the season ended in the German Bundesliga. What we are told is that Otto Addo was supposed to arrive in the country right after that, but the coach has informed the Ghana Football Association that he wants to watch the finals of the UEFA Champions League before he arrives in Ghana. So that is going to delay Ghana's preparations for the World Cup qualifiers. Share your thoughts on this. Let me know what you think about Otto Addo informing senior players that he doesn't want to work with them but wants to build a team around young players. This is something that we've been calling for in a long time, and Coach Otto Addo is ready to do that. Share your thoughts in the comment section. But let's go on and do some more, because the former spokesperson of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Ibrahim Sani Dara, has implored Ghanaians not to pressure Otto Addo not to call Dede Ayew in the Black Stars again. Well, Dede Ayew has served in the Black Stars for a long time, and many believe that it is time for Dede Ayew to bid farewell to the Black Stars so that young players can get opportunity in the national team. However, Ibrahim Sani Dara has made a strong argument about Dede Ayew's inclusion in the Black Stars. According to the former GFA spokesperson, it is up to Otto Addo to decide whether to name Dede Ayew in the Black Stars or drop him from the Black Stars. Speaking in an interview with Asempa FM, this was what Ibrahim Sani Dara had to say. It is up to the coaches to decide. If I say you should invite him, then people will say it is Sani Dara who said we should invite Dede Ayew. If the coach will invite him or not, it is his prerogative. His performances during the season are in front of him to assess and make his decisions. Even though we are presenting the receipt of his performance to the coaches, it is their decision to invite him or not. But as for his performance, it is there for everyone to see, including the coaches of the Black Stars, and that is the argument that Ibrahim Sanidara made about Dede Ayew's call-up into the Black Stars. What do you think? Do you think that Otto Addo should still go ahead and not name Dede Ayew, or for you think that Dede Ayew, like Ibrahim Sanidara says, is a great inclusion in the Black Stars and shouldn't be dropped? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Now, before we go, the Premier League has released the list for the goal of the season awards, and that did not include Ghana star boy Mohamed Kudus. We all saw the tremendous work that Mohamed Kudus did in the final game of the season in the Premier League, scoring such a wonderful bicycle kick in the game against Man City. However, although many thought that that goal would become a goal contender in the Premier League goal of the season awards, well, Mohamed Kudus was not in the list that was released by the Premier League. Mohamed Kudus did not make the short list for the Premier League goal of the season nominees. However, these are the players who made the list for the goal of the season award in the Premier League. So we have Bruno Fernandes of Manchester United, and his goal against Burnley has been nominated for the goal of the season, as well as Karo Mitoma, who scored a goal against Wolves. His goal has been nominated, as well as Saman Alejandro Garnacho's goal against Everton, which was also a bicycle kick, has been nominated. Mark Allister's goal against Fulham has also been nominated, as well as Oscar Bob, Kobe Mainoo, as well as Marcus Rashford, Cole Palmer, and Moises Caicedo. These are the players who have been nominated for the goal of the season award in the Premier League. Mohamed Kudus ended the season with 14 goal contributions in his first spell in the Premier League, scoring 8 goals and grabbing 6 assists in his debut season in the Premier League. Although we would have loved to see Mohamed Kudus make the shortlist for the Premier League goal of the season, that did not happen. But we wish him the best, and we'll see if Mohamed Kudus can get any awards in the Premier League next season. Well, that's it for this episode of Sports Update Ghana. Thanks for doing the watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.